Life is beautiful, but it has its challenges. So why make it more difficult? When I stick to this mindset, no matter what my immediate or long term goals might be to improve my life, things always fall into place a lot faster with less effort or less stress. Adopting this mindset works without fail while simultaneously providing me with peace of mind every step of the way. See, living your best life possible has nothing to do with luck or winning the DNA lottery. It's all about whether you choose to strive. Are you ready to strive toward your best life possible? Good, because I'm more than ready to be your guide. Let's do this. Chapter 1. What does it mean to strive? I believe tough love is vital. Why? Because it leads to self-awareness when we show tough love to ourselves. That self-awareness leads to success because only then do we get a true understanding of all of our strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities. But at the same time, I'm a fair person. I don't believe in perfection for a lot of reasons, but the biggest is because trying to be perfect all of the time is just not enjoyable whatsoever. I mean, come on. People who only eat vegetables and never have an ounce of sugar in their life? That sounds boring, and I don't trust them. Okay, maybe I'm kidding about that last part, but I mean, who can actually do that? Who has the willpower to resist unhealthy foods all of the time without ever having the urge to reach for a comfort food every once in a while? Who can seriously stick with a strict, healthy lifestyle without messing up at some point in the day? I consider myself a pretty strong person, and even I can't do that. And I've had to be on top of what's best for my body from a performance standpoint pretty much all of my life. But when I was diagnosed with Sjogren's syndrome a decade ago, my philosophy was put to its greatest test. Finding out I had an incurable autoimmune disorder, one that flares up unexpectedly, causing pain, numbness, and fatigue, was one of the hardest things to accept, especially when my career expects me to be at my physical best. Being passionate about health and wellness isn't just a hobby for me. It's something I've researched and explored all my life. That's why I thought I could just push through it with what I already knew. I expected to find some quick fix, a Band-Aid that I could place over my Sjogren's and move on. But something prevented me from staying on top of my autoimmune disorder using the same systematic approach I had applied to everything else in my life up until then. And that's when a little sisterly advice to attend a 3-week wellness program started me down a path that made me rethink my life. At the time, I thought I knew all there was to know about health. But it was at the wellness program that I was first introduced to the concept that what you bring to your body, meaning not just what you put into it, but also what you apply to it, ultimately decides how difficult it is for disease to exist within it. I learned that everything we do is interconnected when it comes to our wellness, and how when one part isn't working as well as it should, it completely breaks down the chain. This is a concept I already understood through tennis. As an athlete, you not only have to be physically strong, but mentally and emotionally strong as well. You can't afford to have any aspect of yourself in turmoil, because if one is, it's impossible to be your best self at that moment. Turmoil challenges the possibility of long-term success, and even if that success is achieved, you're less likely to enjoy it. To live the healthiest and happiest life possible, you must look at every aspect of yourself and how each aspect relates to one another. That 3-week program was an eye-opener for me. I immediately stopped looking for the Band-Aid and started